Here we go.
Here we are.
Heck yeah.
Let's
Let's
see.
go.
Hopefully it's gonna be a bit more exciting than the other ways.
More games. More
IGN
games.
Summer of Gaming. That's crazy. We're all here for IGN. Yo, rock out IGN. Best company.
Yeah, better than Kotaku.
Welcome back to IGN Summer of Gaming. The festivities continue tomorrow, but right now, we'd like to let the good times roll. Freedom Games is a publisher founded in 2020 that was built on the very notion of partnership, supporting independent developers and helping them get their games made. In partnership with Freedom Games, IGN is proud to present a showcase of all the upcoming games they've got in the works. Enjoy.
Show me the upcoming games, damn it.
Oh, hey. We saw this one last year. Oh, well.
One more island.
That first one we saw last year.
So we decided to leave it.
Interesting. Definitely a few of them that are.
Yeah, we have seen this one.
To having a small staff and full funding.
There's a lot of firsts here in this project.
I gotta say, there's a lot of
we could handle
indie games this time around.
Work hard and put our minds to it and make the game.
There's a lot more indie games the last few years than there used
I
to be.
actually started to like indies more than AAA titles.
Yeah.
I was addicted to AAA like a couple of years ago.
Is that a chicken? Is that a goddess chicken?
Yeah, this is me. One of my previous forms.
That's one of your previous forms?
World's
You were a goddess
premiere.
chimkin?
Good Heavens is a cozy
Oh
open world sandbox crafting
God, I
game
love
with
this.
procedural map generation and storytelling. The player's goal is to improve their base and character.
You know the game has
exploring
storytelling, guys? That's
finance,
crazy.
resources, and cities. We offer a unique dynamic class system for co-op multiplayer, enabling various playstyles. It's possible to play a game as a fighter, farmer, cook, miner, trader, or even as a card player. Each player
Yo, I can play as a card player? Let's go. Yo, I can't wait to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In this game.
quests from the cities. Others are building the base.
You see a woodland creature and you're just like, ice spawn, blue eyes, white dragon in attack mode.
Slaying a boss or organizing a beer festival can be team events. The world of Good Heavens is created procedurally. Moreover, the races, the cities, and their cultures, also the history of the city with its neighbors and their behaviors are procedural as well.
Oh no, don't make histories and behaviors
Nudist elves.
Don't do that.
Maybe they have nothing down there. That's the reason why they have
If you have
to censor it.
If you have things like cultures, histories, and behaviors procedurally generated, you're just gonna end up as like watchdogs or something like that.
With its towns, cultures, and history, the world will start
Like
interacting with
it works, but it wasn't the best thing in the world.
Cultures and their respective technology path. They trade with other cities and harness resources from their environment. If the player gives them the tech, they will continue their evolution. They will make new buildings.
I do like
Those
this
buildings,
sim
they will
game.
make new weapons, and eventually they will attack their rival city and destroy it. A single action by the player can lead to enormous outcomes. If you're watching this, then it means we want you on board as well. So jump on.
Can I become goddess chicken?
No.
There can only be one chicken.
Yes. Celius, the chicken god.
Endless comedy engine that you can play forever. You can play Good Heavens in a casual way or in a hardcore way. It's up to you. The game has a massive scale map. We have different biomes and we have different resources and animals and monsters on each of these biomes. And we have also this NPC and cities layer on top of this. So you can build your own base. You trade between those cities and you try to find the balance in this world in the end. And every time you restart the game, there's a new challenge waiting for you.
I want to see the, I want to have this, definitely. I definitely want to play this game. I like the art style, I like the concept of gameplay. It reminds me of Binding of Isaac with the whole roguelike element and everything like that.
This is like one of the typical games that you see on Game Pass most of the times.
Yeah.
When we are lucky.
You get
Hopefully.
quests from them, and then for yourself you try to improve your base, improve your character. So you kill some monsters, you hunt for some animals, and you craft some things for your base and yourself. and every time you restart the game, you find that these races and cultures are
What the fuck is
different
Spine?
from the previous game. And there's
I just see a butt with
What
a
the
bone
hell?
in it.
What the hell?
part of the game. These cities will have different ambitions. They will have
Oh, there we
different
go. Something went wrong.
relationships, with each other.
My
And
Discord
you
call went
find
off of the
different
thing. That was
places
wild.
and you restart the game. It
Okay.
enables you to tell different stories every time you restart the game. I mean, we don't want a linear game that is the same every time you play. I mean, the magic of procedural generation is to give you a different challenge every time. So you're building your character, and you're
Oh gosh, I had to go over and I had to leave that.
Farmer character.
There we
for
go.
example, or a
Awesome.
warrior character or a trader character. Starting with
So I can become the chicken god in this game. This is awesome.
Yes, we told you, Chicken God. We can become Chicken God. I love Chicken God.
Can have different cultures.
Who doesn't love Chicken God?
Depending on those
I
cultures,
do.
they have different buildings and classes in those cities. So those guys you can trade with, take quests from, and just go into some dialogues with them and try to find out about the rest of the world. So depending on how you start the game, single player or
7 player, okay.
7 player, the difficulty of the game will change. Our procedural generation works quite well. I was afraid that it wouldn't be.
Yo, let's go.
A huge map like this. It would create some problems. The second thing is the combat system we are developing right now is somehow better than many of these current multiplayer.
Dang, I hear no bias in that sense.
We started working on the early concepts and research about procedural generation. It took us some time to overcome some of these technical challenges. We're not the first.
I mean, visually, it reminds me of Don't Starve.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't Starve looks really good, and I only played like once.
Saying about the other game is, it looked like it was from the same creators as Don't Starve.
I can wish this now.
This is Mario. Not
Yo,
anymore.
let's go. What the? What?
Symphony of War.
Symphony of War.
Time in years past of great clashes, heroes, and triumphs.
This looks like an RPG Maker game. Not that that's bad. I'm just thinking. Yeah, it's like I don't think that's bad. I'm just saying that I see this kind of style reminds me of the whole RPG Maker system. Although then again, looking at the screen, they definitely customized quite a few of this. Quite a bit of this. This is crazy.
Looks like a tactics game.
Yeah. It looks something. It looks similar to Advance Wars, actually.
Yeah, Advanced Wars would be one of the games that I'm thinking of.
Holy moly.
40 campaign hours of pure placing things over here. Don't you like chess?
No.
You're saying you don't like chess?
Didn't we just say earlier?
How dare you not like chess?
You're a big chess fan?
How dare you? We have to destroy them now. They don't like chess. They must die.
6 years ago, we set out.
Oh no. I mean, it doesn't matter. I get reborn everywhere.
Damn.
Anyway.
Unfortunate.
Title's official launch date, and that launch date is right now, today.
Right now.
Go check it out at the
Right
store.
now.
RPG fans, we think you're gonna love this one. I want to send out a special thank you to everyone who's followed and supported our development along the way, and to everyone who gives it a try. We hope you enjoy playing it as much as we enjoy creating.
Symphony of War.
Yo, I can't wait for that.
Hey.
I want the
I mean, it's out right now.
Oh, bet.
Oh.
Oh no! It's like I can't wait for the other game.
My name is Phil,
I apologize.
and I am the co-founder of Dancing.
I am not as interested in Symphony of War.
Saga is
In War.
in a strategy
My
game
bad.
series that we are developing. It is a.
I am. That is a slip of the tongue. Don't mind me.
Army officer. Some shocking events happen. You get framed for murder. You have to.
Oh no! Framed for
So
murder.
many twists and turns, and you saving the world as you do in these games. I love to tinker. I love to experiment. I want to be able to set this up and then auto battle. I want to have a little bit more automation, and Symphony of War delivers that exactly. It's turn-based, and the bulk of your micromanagement is done before you go into a mission.
Reminds me of Last Remnant.
In a home-based sequence.
Auto battles.
I love that. In the home-based phase, you will be able to
In a way.
The home face stuff reminds me of stuff like Fire Emblem.
You can buy artifacts at the shop.
Honestly, this looks super
You
cool.
go into the support conversations and have the
I'm just not the. I wouldn't be able to. I don't know if I'd be able to wrap my head around it.
Bonds, which is love and romance and family.
So there's a lot of characters and there's a lot of stuff to figure this out.
You've built are plopped down into a map.
It's also $16 right now.
That's my setup. It's beautiful. Mission go.
Yes.
So we've got open terrain, which includes your plains, your roads, grassland, stuff like that. And you've got your rough terrain, what's your woods, your swamp, your townscapes. You have your
Forced surrender. He's like, I imagine forced surrender. It's like you just grab the fucking end. It's like the enemy goes over, you just grab them on your you grab them on like the shoulder. You put a knife to their throat, just like surrender now or else.
Clever in this game, I gotta say. Hats off to my programmer for that. So, I love the classes. There's heavy infantry, heavy cavalry, light infantry.
One thing that annoys me in games is like if you have everywhere like those exclamation marks. Here's a new info, here's a new info, and here, and here, and here.
That's fair.
Armor, and then you upgrade to a guy that's a little bit cooler. Now he has full plate armor, and then you upgrade again to a guy that's really decked out in awesome like gilded armor. Out of 50 classes, I think we've done a really good job of pixel art that we can use, and it's beautiful, very well animated. Yeah, class system looks freaking good.
I like the character pictures, they look good.
And they'll things that will surprise you, and things that will delight you, and things that will crush you. It's just very visceral.
But I think it doesn't really fit the game.
Crush, devour.
It's all years and years in the making. I want this game to really convey that it is an expression of myself. I know how magical that feels to kind of be whisked away into a fantasy world. Trust me, it's awesome.
Yo, this man wants to be isekai, confirmed?
Oh,
yo, Truck-kun, you got your ex-victim. What's up? What happened? Oh, dear God. Oh, hello. I don't know who Ray Apollo is, but thank you for following. I appreciate it. I'm not actually streaming this one right now. I'm recording, but it'll be in the video, so thank you.
But now, we remember. We remember that we
oh, never mind. I know what they are. Thank you anyway. I appreciate it.
Looks interesting.
We are part of it. The world is
oh, we have seen that one.
And we are grateful.
Yet more survival and building.
We breathe and seek balance with nature.
Find meditation point and meditate. Why do you need to find the meditation point? You can just meditate everywhere.
From the universe. We are
Nice geodesic dome.
This reminds me of it's not Subnautica. There's a channel named Let's Game It Out, and they play a lot of sim games. This game reminds me of one of those that you can like abuse to no end if you build up long enough.
And you are here to find this wisdom. There is a stillness waiting for you.
I do like my wisdom.
It's a game I would play.
Find it.
I mean, I like building a house.
Retreat.
That sounds fun.
Building houses
Can I
sounds
have
pog.
a pool?
No, you don't get a pool. You get a hot tub. You get to do hot tub streams.
I mean, I have one of those. I want a pool.
Dang, unfortunate.
I'm the founder of Head West Studio, and we're making a game called Retreat to Enin.
Enin?
Retreat to Enin is.
It's Enin? It's not Eden, it's Enin? Why is it Enin? God, that's a horrible name. Hang on. Oh, God, okay.
I was trying to make a Zen kind of
Enin.
and I'd never seen that in a video game before as a core mechanic. Your abilities in the game are attached to your spirit level. If your spirit level drains, your health starts to drain, and you lose the ability to do things like light a fire, craft items, sprint, hold your breath underwater for very long. So you need to keep your spirit level.
Oh, you can download the demo of this.
Oh, wait, really?
And the way that you keep
Yeah,
your spirit
right
level
now.
is through meditation.
I can
What this
download
Then we play the
medication?
demo tomorrow. Nice.
That sounds dope.
It seems like something that maybe the world could use even more of now. And if this little game can
That'd be
help
cool.
even one person achieve
See, I
that,
like this. I like when they announce the thing and you can get a demo of it where your players
Yep.
can play it and see if it's good or not. Anyway.
And
For
they
years,
50
I was a
microtransactions
film
after you buy it.
composer. Because of that, I was able to focus a lot of energy on the score to this game, and I didn't want to just do the obvious chill Zen music. You know, I wanted to make something
Heavy metal.
emotional, even sad at times.
I mean, chill Zen music still works. How dare?
I tried to make it.
How dare you? How dare you ever criticize chill Zen music? How dare? I hate it. I hate it here.
Connect people to nature.
I feel
what we've
very
done is
attacked.
made
I
a
don't know
very
why. I
lush,
feel very attacked.
full, rich environment.
I will second the lush part.
So every path you take, every valley you walk into, every corner you turn, I tried to make it have its own personality. On the main island of Enin, the tropical island, there's going to be creeks, ponds, surrounded by a huge ocean. And when you go into the redwoods, that's a much larger
Oh
area.
wow, look at those
Players kinda
trees.
get lost. That's where that's going to happen. The
And then one day, when you finish the game, you wake up
The trees
in your
are...
tent, and in front of you, you have Godzilla who's pissing on you.
Damn, that's crazy. Godzilla's shooting out laser piss on you.
There isn't a map or a compass. All you have is a home icon on the last place that you slept. The player's going to kind of have to watch where they're going and just keep an eye on where things are. You gotta get out there. You have to explore.
Survival.
There's a variety.
This is
of
Minecraft survival?
on all three biomes, like deer and elk. There are wolves in the game, and we have gillnet fishing. Basically,
Oh, thank God.
Don't cut down trees in this game. You can collect the wood off.
Gillnet fishing, a big request for your survival games.
Structure with the technology.
That means I'm protected from trees. My arch enemy.
Dang.
No wasted items.
You can go underwater for your lifelong to get away from your lifelong enemy, the air.
My loot addiction is satisfied.
Loot addiction.
Kind of elementary, basic survival.
Yes.
All the way up.
Any game that lets me collect stuff, I collect it, and collect it, and collect it, and collect it.
They have the option, if they want to at any time, to return to
I might not need it to anymore, but I'm still collecting it.
and just have this place they can go to
I
Who needs a social media addiction when you can have like a loot addiction, right?
Agreed.
Exactly.
Agreed.
To their second home away from home, and just be in this peaceful environment that they use their creativity to build. And they're
At least you are productive, right? You clean the surrounding.
Couple of months left.
There we go. I love this fucking chicken.
Oh no, he froze.
I love this fucking chicken. This is the best thing.
Yeah. Broken pieces.
Mm.
If you find this tape, I beg you, listen to it carefully.
Oh no.
My name is Elise. I recently settled in the village of St. Exel, a quiet and isolated place near the sea.
Quiet. Isolated.
But during the annual fair, something happened. Armed
Oh no.
troops attacked the village
Those animals.
and tried to kidnap us all.
They're all dead. All that are
I barely
left
escaped, only to wake up
are the ones with crystals on their lists.
stuck inside
They've
this
been taking
place
the drugs.
that doesn't feel like home anymore. I am starting to lose all sense of reality.
Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, but game.
While I was investigating the village,
It's a good time to loot all your neighbors' houses.
Hell yeah.
When I started to sink into its abyss,
Oh, she's got a
I
gun.
was finally able to see more clearly. Because even if this place is constantly challenging me, it also keeps pushing me to question
Reminds me of Control a little bit.
if by chance anybody is listening. Please come help me. I'm not going to last much longer.
Listen first. Your next objective. That's crazy.
It's now or never.
I want her to be the main protagonist though. I don't wanna have to go after her. I want her to save herself. What the fuck?
Hello, I'm Melvinho, the studio director of Elsewhere Experience, the studio
behind Broken Pieces.
I am also the sound designer and audio director for the game.
Oh, there's a demo of Broken Pieces out too.
Oh, bet! I absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna grab that right now.
Our goal for the game was to really catch the attention of the player, and to do so, we had
Come on, pieces. There it is, Broken Pieces. Gimme.
Very real, something that's tangible. You try and make the player believe in something, and then you switch their perspective.
I do
Oh,
like
Freedom Games! Oh, Freedom Games made to the rescue as well.
Yeah.
They meet the cross point with the real
You didn't notice?
the player would
I didn't know. I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'll get that
a
game as well
publisher.
soon too. Oh, they're a publisher. Alright, fair enough.
Is feeling. Loneliness, it's a difficult sensation to communicate.
Uh-oh.
There's actually only one character inside the game. You don't talk
Oh
to
no.
anybody, you don't
No one to
over
talk
this.
to.
Oh, I can live
Let
with
me
that.
go over and see if I can bring this to 1080p.
I mean, I would just start talking to my.
You actually have to use the tape player
Oh.
of the game.
No way.
Yeah, I have to
Pretty
use
much.
the tape
I
player.
mean, I do it on stream all the time.
Do you use a tape player on stream as well? Yeah, that's crazy.
There's so many moments where you don't have music. You have to have this constant soundscape of what's surrounding you. We did a lot of recording where we live, and we really wanted it to be very present. All the environments were done by my associate Benoit. He drew most of his references from the region we live in and from the places we see every day. Old architecture surrounding us that are not.
Do kind of wish there were some threats though.
Ew, threats? Disgusting. In my video game? That's crazy.
We are very huge fan of puzzle games.
There are gonna be threats. Remember, she doesn't have a lot of time left.
They give you the opportunity to insert story inside it. They give you the opportunity to talk about things that interest you, and they give you the
To those
opportunity to
puzzles.
see the world fully and the exploration and the space you are in. The game is pretty unique. You know, the features there's inside it, the way we made things, it's very
Merci.
ours. We didn't compromise on that.
See, you do know some French.
Merci. That's no French. That's something to eat.
I thought mercy was an English word. How dare? Are you telling me that it was contaminated by the French all along? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Narrative game called Monorail Stories.
Monorail Stories.
I don't know what Monorail Stories is. What is the game about? Tell me.
Two different protagonists, Sylvie and Amal,
Traveling, I guess.
and travel each day on the same monorail, but they never meet because they travel at different times and opposite directions. Along the way, they will meet different people, make different choices, but they don't know they are sharing a common story. Because what one character does on his route has consequences on the route of the other character. So every
Intrigue.
choice will have repercussions. Every choice will
That would be cool, but what makes their story? What makes their stories connect? Because you're gonna if you have the branching stories, you're gonna have to have them meet each other. At least in some of the routes, if you're having multiple endings.
There's a Twitch mode.
A Twitch
meet your
mode.
chat. Don't you just wanna
Yo,
meet your
bet.
chat?
I'd love to meet my chat.
We also want to offer a kind of endless story mode.
Integration.
I talk to my chat all the time, though.
That was it. Thank you for traveling with us, and I hope you enjoyed this short first ride on the monorail.
Monorail Story Q3 2022. We got some, It seems like they're actually bringing out completed games to the game store. That's fucking crazy.
Game studio. My wife's, she's an artistic director for the game.
Yeah, without microtransactions.
It's our project.
And loot boxes.
That's insane.
Monorail Stories. in a modern day pixel art setting. So
Yo, I sure do love being a consumer. Very awesome.
Sylvie and Amal, who live in different cities and travel each day on the same monorail, but they never meet because they travel at different times and opposite direction. So along the way they will meet different people, they will make different choices, but they don't know they are sharing a common story, because what one character does on his route.
God, I love them. See, the chill zen music is very cool because chill zen music makes me feel happy.
Will bring the player to a different story, to a completely different ending.
Listen, tell me you don't feel cool and vibing.
In the game, the funny thing is that each ending is so different one from the other. We're really surprised at the players. It was a huge challenge for us because we tried different ways to manage all these different paths that the player has, and what we find out really to focus everything on the relationships with the other commuters on the train. Moral Stories is really about ordinary people in
Obviously, they don't live in the US.
About commuting, human relations.
Yeah, true.
For most of us here, we travel
in a world where everybody's screaming,
we'll travel
every day,
by
back
car.
and forth. You never see anyone else.
We travel by car. That's crazy.
Can be played, of course, in single player, but we added this.
Unless you're in the city.
There's barely any buses. There's no trains.
Well, in the multiplayer mode,
what else would you do?
Players take turns controlling.
Take a horse?
It's cooperative, so we share the same experience.
Oh, so awesome! We can have collabs.
During his turn will impact how the game plays out for the other player.
This really do be a collab game, huh?
A complete stranger and share the journey together, knowing that your choices will impact
Okay.
somebody else's game. That's what the game is about.
That game is on my list.
Multiplayer mode, you can
Definitely
play it online, or you can play it on Twitch. The streamer plays as one of the two main characters, and
and the viewers join in. One of the viewers can join the game as a second character. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
We spend a lot of time working with this plugin because we really believe.
Yo, that's crazy. Wait a minute. No. That would be so perfect. Oh God. Thank you. Yo, fucking Monorail Stories. Are you on Steam? Give me a sec. I'm wishlisting Broken Pieces. Where's Monorail Stories? Monorail Stories. Bet. And it has a demo too. Double bet.
If I start talking with somebody of them, will my life change? Will their life change too? It's really game.
I am adding to my wish list right now. I like that One Shot is apparently one of the games that's similar to this one. Q3 2020. Why is it not? There we go. Thing worked out. Didn't work out. This day's really having some technical difficulties today. I'm like, shoot. Oh yeah, I saw this one in the Steam store. I think I heard about this game before though. Either that or something similar. Maybe from the same series.
Oh, okay.
Maybe from the same series, but I swear this kind of game came out already.
Interesting.
Oh, it has a grid-based system.
Graphics go.
Interesting. I've been loving grid-based game. I think the one game that really got me into it is Fractured But Whole. It's such a good series. Oh. I think my Discord just crashed. I was saying before, I love the whole grid-based system. The one thing that I love the most is, what is it called? The one that really got me into the grid-based system stuff is Fractured But Whole.
Never heard of it.
It's a South Park game. If you have the South Park game, The Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole, play those games. They're really fucking good. They're really good.
My name is Reese. I'm the creator of Boundless Games. We're currently working on
Boundless Games. It's the same studio, so that makes more sense.
Kind of like a futuristic native tribe type of setting. what sets this game apart.
Yeah.
Is we decided to go from
The Fractured But Whole made me really get into a grid-based system combat, and I've seen the potential that that game style can have, and it's really fun.
Most games.
I honestly think it's a really good evolution of the turn-based system. Is how grid-based works.
Materials that you can use. There's 4 types of gathering you can do. There's harvesting, fishing, wood cutting, and mining. This system helps to give a sense of collection and accomplishment, and almost adding a grinding element to our game. This is our downtime, our off time, to offset the balance between battle after battle. What makes this game open world and, you know, non-linear is you can tackle any of the areas in the game at any point that you want to, and you can take them on in any order you'd like.
We cook it.
Monsters isn't the traditional throwing some kind of orb or object at it, and so in our game, instead, what we've done is we've created a system where monsters drop DNA.
Jurassic World, yay!
Reward. You can then take it to the DNA stations, and you can use these to actually revive and resurrect these creatures to then, you know, have them on your team. Monster mutations is a mechanic in the game where you can mutate them using...
Ooh, interesting. Okay. I like the whole mutation aspect would be pretty interesting. I like that.
Yeah, I love that one.
3 different combination of creatures. 300. Oh man, that's gonna be a...
I think that's the thing why Pokemon and Digimon is so great.
Hey, completionists! Good fucking luck!
Once we actually get into the battle encounters, it is a team-based battling system. So
but yeah, I love the whole grid-based thing. It's not even just for like, because I know One Step from Eden brings the grid-based stuff to an action game instead of a turn-based one, and it's just like, grid-based is so good. Grid-based is so good. That's all I'm saying.
Dodging moves and kind of predicting what your opponent has in their arsenal to strategize through more than just using the right moves on the right guys. You also have to worry about your position, the enemy's position in this group-based, turn-based combat. We've been working on this game.
Let's make a YouTuber gacha game.
I'm just proud of the entire process.
Honestly,
I mean, Chiiseko was doing that.
There's been some that have existed that has been being made, but I can understand a VTuber gacha game in this kind of style where you have like them having different attacks and everything else. And if
and with evolutions, if the evolution is in the story.
Hell yeah. Oh, you can have like gens and stuff for evolutions, like, and then like upgraded models for their like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 variations.
Then I would have like 500 characters.
Yeah, it'd be freaking awesome.
Celsius,
Gotta collect them all.
1, 2, 3.
Gotta collect them all. I mean, I have 4 outfits, so
damn, that's crazy.
gotta collect all of me too.
Yo, bet. I see you, so Zelius, I see you definitely have a passion in game design. Is that what your 3D, is that what your 3D building streams are working up to? Are you gonna make a game?
No, I actually just want to like make passive income with that at one point.
I'm a solo dev for Neon Blight, which is a small game that I've been creating for the past 4 years. It's been a huge passion project.
Can anyone else hear me?
Since I was 17. I describe Neon Blight as somewhat Metroidvania and roguelites. I use the term Metroidvania loosely because it's not a platformer, but it has those kind of elements
there you go.
An open world map where you explore different areas.
Okay, good.
That is definitely a bullet.
I figured I was
the bosses and some of
not being heard anymore.
You go into a room and then you shoot everything you see without worrying about anything.
Oh, Jeff just posted on Twitter in reply to this guy and said, you know,
and anything that you collect in what I call
it would have been a banger of a show if I'd had God of War, Ragnarok, Marvel Spider-Man 2, GTA 4, RDR1 Remastered, and GTA 6.
That would be
but that's not reality.
she's dragged.
That would be fucking dope, though.
Bigger than herself story of trying to collect the ultimate weapon before, you know, something bad happens. It's a story that teases a lot of stuff. It makes the
I wish they would continue with Scalebound on Xbox.
I think it will lay the grounds for
that game.
I mean, if the developer was still around.
The world. There's the main hub called Eden, which is a small town that.
I mean, it was Platinum games,
I think
right?
they're gonna work on it again.
The Neon Stop, which is where you buy all of your items to put in your shop, couches, display units, anything like that. It's a town where you can interact with NPCs.
This one's definitely cyberpunk-esque.
Which is the combat area. It has 7 different biomes in it. An abandoned forest, the Lone North I call, which is like a snowy biome, a bunker.
Fair enough.
You explore different shops, talk.
Yeah, stop buffering. No buffering. No buffering allowed.
I'd say the combat feels pretty solid. It's fast paced.
No buffering allowed.
Hectic. There's a few.
Let me turn it down to 720.
Called the Demon Gangers, which is basically.
See if that helps my computer.
Generic pistol, shotgun, auto rifle kind of group.
Let me go over. I think that works out.
Mobs, which is there's a runner that just runs after you. There's one that kind of has a spore, I would say, kind of ability where it's just his head.
There we go.
And then there's bullets that fly everywhere. There's robots also.
I really hate Chrome for doing this.
I'd say Neon Blight wouldn't be the same without the music. Our composer is.
Thank you, Chrome. Very pog.
On a personal level, it's very much a labor of love, and for the genre of
this game.
Did
they say it?
Yes, Neon Blight.
There's Neon Blight.
The art style and the world that I built, and that my composer has pushed forward with the.
Which I believe already has a demo. Not my sort of game, though.
Well,
okay. Against all odds.
There we go.
What?
Oh no.
Apparently, it's not going that way. Alright, back to 480. Because apparently 480 is the only way this is staying consistent.
In your life way. Sure.
Oh, we can make our own stage. This is great.
Some have spoken out on social media to say that this section has been designed
Ew.
far too hard and it's cruel.
Have we seen 9 Years of Shadows yet?
I don't think so.
Hearing anything about 9
It says that there's going to be an announcement for Metroidvania called 9 Years of Shadows.
Damn.
Oof. Oof. Those boulders. Sticky boulders.
The game looks nice, interesting.
And then do bam 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 bam.
It'd be fun if you set up the matches, the arena, and then your chat ran through it.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I first started getting into games when I was about 7 or 8 years old, tinkering around with game engines.
Something like that.
This reminds me of Wipeout. You know that old show? I forget exactly where it was from.
The idea of really silly deaths, characters getting blown to bits.
Wipeout
in, like,
was
a
always
cartoony
funny.
way. It's usually an area of frustration, but when you can see your character's head just flying up and blood's going everywhere, it's like you just got nothing but humour there. I call the idea of having like a Ninja Warrior / Total Wipeout death competition.
Oh boy.
I was actually working 2 jobs at the same time as developing the game. I'd have all these fantastic ideas while I was there. You know, I'd be on the checkout just thinking about Slaughter League, and by the time I get home, I'd just like, we ended up deciding that it's best I work full time on the game. This game, it sounds corny, but it's changed my life in that way.
I mean, is there something wrong with the corny game? You're leading into the corniness. I don't see a problem here.
It's just insane.
Works for me. Not my type of game, but
Here we go.
more chicken.
Chicken. Hi, chicken. Spray.
I want the game.
Now that's a turnip.
Oh, I want to play this game.
I want the chicken.
There's a space outpost, I think.
I want the chicken.
Ooh, that's a nice place.
Goku.
It's a Robo Kitty. Sally's cute.
I've already wishlisted too many games. Let's stop with the cute kittens so I can stop favoriting the cute kitten games.
There is no end to the cute kittens.
Sure about with the cute kitten.
Bora Carnage is nice, a good kitty game. Like the kitty with a skateboard.
Mecha.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh boy. That's terrifying. I already have that on my wish list, by the way.
Yeah.
From last year.
Game is that?
It is One Lonely Outpost.
My mom just sent me a picture of a drawing I did when I was like 8.
I saw that as a drowning, and I'm just like, oh god.
Autism as a child, and I basically kind of just told myself, nah.
The one showcase I'm very scared about is the PC gaming show.
Now I'm doing my dream, doing something I thought I could.
Because you just know that that would be the place that they would post about Bloodborne or PC ports.
Well, you would have thought that was Sony. Since Sony owns the birth.
I think since the companies are doing their own thing, they don't feel the need to send it to people like the video game show, like the video game awards and everything.
Chicken with axe.
Ooh, what is this? It's a chicken with an axe!
Slice it! Slice it, chicken! Back, good job, Pet. Good job, Bear. Good job, Bear. Very good job.
Was that a flying fairy bear?
It was, yes.
What is this game called? Wait, is this 1,000 years of... I mean, 7...
This might be 9 years of shadows.
Yeah,
I don't know about the tentacle leaves.
Definitely a Metrovania.
Yep.
That's 9 years of shadows.
Mm-mm.
Not your possibility, especially with the floating teddy bear.
Oh, this is what we
Here
get.
we go.
What is this?
Damn, that's crazy.
Building. Not the zombies.
Always
Why is it always the zombies?
They're coming. Gosh, feels so weird. That's curious. That makes me curious. What happened to the whole? I know there was a. Was there like ever a Plants vs Zombies 3 made? I know there was a 2 on mobile phones. I've never. I don't know what
It's a full remake. Instantly dies in the eyes.
By the way, what do you think? Think it has co-op?
I'd love a remake. It might
You
have co-op. Who
wishlisted
knows?
games now. I
You can
request
relist the
a
game.
stop to all the
There's never too many.
loveliness.
Never.
Never. Wishlist every game. All the games you like. That's how they know they got you.
Ah, only 3 for
better with friends. We're only actually.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, still.
I call joining with.
The actual game. Humanity's just sort of
Why do I feel like I would do all the work?
into what it is right now.
Boko would go and kill the in-game.
Realism, and then can we make it fun?
To know this, Boko would become the dragon.
The open world is one of the main things because the map is pretty darn huge. I think we're up to 8 by 8 kilometers, so people are going to get lost. You can literally
Okay.
go
Sounds interesting.
find spray cans, and then you can like track where you are, and it's that way of like mapping out where you've been. So there'll be obviously zombies. There's no getting away from them.
They're gonna be zombies? Yo, that's crazy.
Character, AI, like bandits, gangs, some friendly, some not. We have like random item spawners that are created for each building. Say me and you were looting like a town nearby. Sometimes you might not get anything.
Oh, there's a demo to this, by the way.
Locations and hope.
I'm interested. I'd like a demo.
It's your lucky day, and that loot is there for you to gather.
Apparently, there's someone that was going to play Cult of the Lamb.
Game is probably easier if you have friends compared to playing it alone.
Oh hell yeah, definitely. Pretty sure that's like a big thing about the that's a big thing about the zombie apocalypse, right? You're better with a small group.
With your sort of buddies, and you can go different paths to sort of cater for the whole community. That one be a
While you take a shit.
combat guy, one be like a farmer, that kind of thing. So yeah, you can kind of mix it up and get the best for the community.
It's a clown, and then it's a zombie clown, and then you just you die.
Gear it towards a play style, but if you die, you lose everything. To learn your
So if you die in the game, you die in real life.
No. No.
That's okay, Simboka is playing a One Piece.
We wanted is to build anywhere. If it was an apocalypse, you had your own house. You would use
There we go. I don't die ever.
the house that you
Understandable.
I don't know. The fortification is just one of my favorite parts of the game at the minute. That was one of the things that we first started on. Was we literally began with fortification, and then we expanded to there from like, okay, what if someone wants to live in the woods and just be like a hunter? So then we've gone
That
to
is great.
traditional logs.
I'll be right.
Build walls.
Alright,
build
bet.
fences,
Bill?
Come back soon.
freedom to kind of build
Yeah.
whatever they wanted. Building a supermarket where there might be some decent food and like maybe like higher ground.
Stuff in the graveyards.
I want
Okay.
the zombie survival game. The only zombie survival game I liked is Dead Rising.
Say that I'm proud of
And Dead Rising 2.
what we've done as a team, really. First game that all three of us have ever
I haven't
done.
played 3 yet.
Hardcore
Maybe a mall.
survival game
Mall.
that is fun.
Oh.
Weapons.
We hope that
Yep.
our passion
Need
And
malls,
food.
yep. Weapons,
Yeah.
yep. Crafting weapons, yep.
will enjoy surviving in our world.
Besides, you can get on the roof.
Yeah, take the sword. Fight.
Can't take the sword. What if you had a sword that is also a flamethrower?
Oh no, poor chicken. Poor chicken.
Well, I don't think he's getting the sword. Something tells me
Sands of horror.
he's not putting it up.
This one was last year too. It's on my wish list.
Ooh. Well,
Talamel is in its twilight. The sands have buried its kingdoms. Corruption
Look at that. There was a ship.
Oh, it's already out, probably.
As far as I know, it's not.
Twin
No?
Thorns update.
I think it might be early access. No, I guess it is out. It's got a date and everything. Oh, it is early access. That's what it is.
I am bad at parrying. I would die every time.
I agree. Same. I'm also bad at
I hate
parry.
parrying.
I'm also
I
bad at.
prefer just to
I
take
am.
damage.
I am also bad at being parried a platypus. Sands of Aura.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much this is my type of game, but it did look really cool last year. So Boy, that last name, that must make things really difficult.
Oh yeah.
Honestly.
In like a post-apocalypse fantasy setting.
Ooh, I do like the whole
desolate wasteland
post-apocalyptic
of
fantasy
sand that was caused by this spell plague from ancient times, and the player is gonna unravel and figure out why that happened and maybe what they can do about it. But it definitely emphasizes on action RPG being the difficult kind of
not my game.
Learn to play it kind of way. You definitely will die.
All return to delicious.
I love a good boss encounter. I love overcoming a difficult.
So you're saying this is Dark Souls? Understandable.
But the accomplished feeling.
Can I turn it to easy mode, please?
No. Your chat will not allow it. Everyone loves hard mode.
Bosses are like the climaxes of those areas, of those levels. So when you get
I don't know. My chat usually doesn't say too much.
Difficult and almost cinematic encounters. The combat is not as instantaneous as a traditional action RPG. There's a bit of weight to the character's swings and actions, so you do have to be deliberate and what you decide to do in combat. Learning how to do that dance with them. You got the dodge timing and you got the swing in. You got another, like the whip attack. You paired it at the right timing. Like it feels amazing when you're getting that dance down.
I mean, it makes sense.
Will become less punishing and they'll come less often as you grow in experience as a player, and
don't you love dancing with danger?
At that point, we talked about the grind and how.
Please tell me I did not hear Nakami ask for an easy mode of Dark Souls.
I totally did.
They may
totally did.
Kind of reassess myself.
They're an issue.
Buka is demanding you play Dark Souls now.
Damn.
I've played Dark Souls 1. Didn't go well.
Dark Souls 3.
Maybe they just
I don't know
want to have an easy mode on Dark Souls. I don't see the issue. I see no problem with this.
The game is not meant to have an easy mode. There are built-in easy modes.
I think when you go completely grimdark, it's just kind of
to me,
with Dark Souls,
I just died over and over.
1
and got
Dark Souls 1, I
places.
believe. Dark Souls 1, I believe, is. Let me remember.
But people still want to play the way they want. They don't want to just use magic.
And all the different
maybe.
That you can see.
I mean, it depends if you want to or not.
Magic was the easy mode in Dark Souls 1.
Oh.
I don't think anything
you get what I mean.
was easy mode in Dark Souls 1.
You get what I mean. Sorry, I don't know everything about Dark Souls 1. I know there's a specific type of spells that are typically really, apparently, much easier than other things in some Dark Souls. Either that or magic is just trash and horrible, depending on which game you're playing.
Action RPGs, when you get to build the character you want to play.
The easy mode is pyromancy, I believe.
Think about what you're doing in combat. We want you to have that customization, so we needed to make sure that the
no idea. I didn't get far enough to actually do much of anything. So.
The more inputs you have, the more.
Oh, I remember. The Dark Souls easy mode is basically just get really lucky and grab one of the
I feel like if
Black Knight weapons, usually the halberd, and then just
feel like
one-shot everything.
If getting really lucky constitutes your easy mode,
well,
then
to be fair, it's not that hard to get lucky because you can cheese all of the Dark Knights.
Okay.
And there's 3 different halberd knights. And there's 2
I don't think I ever got to any of them. I didn't get to any bosses. It was all dying to normal
mobs.
mobs.
You don't even have to fight a boss to get to like half of them.
Damn.
Oh no, I did fight the one boss, because you have to. But I just died a lot.
I just want to select it on the menu. I don't see a problem
Wait.
here.
I'm proud of our team, I'm proud of our game, and I hope everybody enjoys
In any event, I don't know if I'll be able to get
then
this
you
one.
don't have fun the way it was meant to be played.
You know, that's great. I'm glad I don't have fun the way it was meant to be played.
More chicken.
Chimkin.
What have we got now?
I love Chimkin. Let me help with Chimkin. I want to save Chimkin. I want to save Chimkin. Chimkin just wants to live a good life. Look at that dragon. Look at those spellcaster with dragon. Yo, is this how to save your dragon? The anime?
Maybe.
Tyrant's Blessing.
Possibly.
Ooh.
What game is this?
tactics game.
It looks adorable.
Just leave me to die. Okay, teleports
It's a
out.
tactical fighter. I love tactical fighters.
It is Tyrant's Blessing. That is actually the name.
Yep.
Wait, it's not a puzzle game, is it?
No. Tactical turn-based RPG.
Ooh. It's an RPG, Naka.
It is.
What's it called again?
Tyrant's Blessing.
Tyrant. Oh, it's already on the list.
It has a demo too.
Do you get to have a dragon? Because I see a dragon.
That's all that matters.
Yep.
Like Boca in D&D. Boca must become the dragon.
Vampire don't starve.
I mean, you could play Zentro's Ages of Ashes. That is like
Boca is a very chaotic player in games.
Ace Combat with dragons.
Boca, are you a very chaotic adventurer? Nakami, is Boca a very chaotic adventurer? Well, I guess that's a no. I guess you're just calm and sweet.
Obviously.
This is so weird.
It's you fighting at night. You have Fireball. Fireball go boom boom.
Vegan vampire, what the heck?
I don't know how that works.
Voltaire, the vegan vampire.
He
What do you
tricks
mean?
the
He
friends.
just
You're supposed to drink animal blood if you're vegan.
That's not what vegan means.
He's tricking the plants.
That's how it works, though.
No. In fact, that would be cannibalistic. That is not cannibalistic.
You never
Carnivore.
read Twilight. Vegan vampires drink animal blood?
Twilight is a bad example of vampires. What?
Why you gotta be rude?
Look, vampires just suck in Twilight. That's all I can say.
Why you gotta be wrong? Why you gotta be wrong?
I say that I'm right.
Why you gotta be a baka?
I think that Twilight is a bad show, and a bad movie, and a bad book, and I'm sorry. I apologize.
Why do I feel Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes?
Because he looks like Sokka. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, I'm cute. Oh, who do you think he looks like then?
Looks like your face.
Oh, now what's this?
Damn.
I see
that hit.
Low.
That's below the belt. It's below the belt.
What?
That's the baka.
Dungeons and Dragons number 5.
That's the big dummy.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh no.
That was it. I was
In-depth
Keanu Reeves.
combat system. Is this just Darkest Light again?
It's card based.
Keanu Reeves.
Damn.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. Death Drive.
Okay.
Deck building, open world, survival RPG. Intriguing. Here at Mars
Gotta build
base,
your colony
you
on
must
Mars.
become a farmer. Don't ask questions.
Mushy.
You can color your hair.
Oh.
More
Damn, Mars
apocalyptic cities with zombies.
Wild monsters.
Oh,
Zombies. Very decrepit zombies. And a shopping cart.
Oh,
Come back next week with Frank West.
Tower defense
It's
with
a turn
zombies.
defense
That would be
game?
great.
That's
In 3D. I love something like
That
this.
makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Why hasn't this been done before?
Yeah, right. Like tower defense
done on
3D.
mobile and been turned into a
Well, I
construct.
mean, I know, but freaking on like a console release type thing, I feel like this would work.
Where I don't have to spend money to build stuff.
Damn.
Blood and zombies.
Do you not want to spend $29.99 for your giant towers?
No. Oh,
adopt a
Blood
monster.
and zombies available now.
What do you call an
I
intelligent
wanna
zombie?
adopt a dragon.
Smarty.
Adopt a monster with us and raise money for the Pet
Yeah,
Founder Coalition. Got Creature
Yeah,
Keeper.
adopt a
Yo! Creature Keeper and you. Oh, and Monster Sanctuary. Oh, are these things like.
Hey, it's Coromon.
Okay.
Yeah, the game's already out.
Yeah, these games are already out.
Yeah.
These games are already out. I know Monster Sanctuary at least is. But are these like games selling? Are these they're announcing like a they're announcing
Is
a
that on Steam?
oh,
I got ads just now.
free.tm
You're not
/
subbed.
adopt. Awesome. I'm looking it up right now.
Coromon is definitely on Steam. I don't know about the others.
Monster Sanctuary is
The
on
monster
Steam.
one.
Monster Sanctuary is on Steam.
No, that one that just showed up.
Oh, Cat Cafe. I own
That
that.
cafe is great.
The one before it. The one before it.
I
The
love
game before
Cat
this.
Cafe.
Coromon, I have not seen that before. I'm pretty sure that one's is available now as well. Yes. Outborn Kingdom, Cat Cafe, Alucard, and Coromon are all available now.
Oh gosh, what's the deluxe bundle? Oh, it's just
We're pouring our passion
soundtrack,
into
which
this
should
game.
seriously just come with the base game.
Making the game, it just feels like this surreal experience.
I come from a background that has
Free
nothing to do
Is
with
this
video
playable
development,
now?
and now it's my entire life.
I think this was it. Yep.
Oh, this is a Tiltify page. Okay, so free.tm / thing is a Tiltify page. Give me a second. What are the rewards exactly?
This was the last thing for today, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so then
We
there
are
actually
technically
rewards.
over.
So for when you so for that charity, the $5 rewards is adopt a monster and receive a custom digital what was it? A custom digital adoption certificate for the game of your choice. You'll choose your monster after selecting the reward. For $10,
What game was that?
this is for the Adopt a Monster charity that they're funding, presented by the teams from Creature Keeper, Monster Sanctuary, and Coromon. For $5, you get a certificate for a monster of your choosing. For $10, you get wallpapers and mobile backgrounds, or a Coromon in-game starter hat. For $15, you get an e-card, and for $500, you can get a one-of-a-kind custom controller. Well, yes, one-of-a-kind custom controller. Yes, yeah. And it has the artwork from all 3 games on it. I don't think you get that one, but that is an option.
I would not think so.
That is an option.